we see someone sucking a cock of another person in what appears to be limbo. As he finishes ejaculating, the person says, "Man, this shit was not worth $20, dude. Can I get my dick unsucked?" Juzukra P. Pennies tells this person, "No dude, fuck no bitch, fuck no. Now fuck off." As the person walks, Juzukra P. Pennies swallows the cum and says, "Nice. I finally made money today. Time to spend it on prostate massagers." As he was about to walk away, a huge light in the sky from far away. Juzukra P. Pennies says, "What the fuck? This is the second time this has happened now. What the hell is going on in Goonferno anymore?" And then out of nowhere, a platform opens all around Juzukra P. Penny's robots and shit come up and fly up towards the sky. Juzukra got scared and says, "All this time these many robots were here? What the hell?" In the next chapter, we cut to another new character. He is staring at the crack from a high place. And then we see another new character approach this person. He says, "Master Nick, we've verified that the crack is a gateway to the Goon world. You do know what this means, right? We won't be banished in Goonferno anymore." Nick says, "Great news, Rhea. It's finally good to have a way out of this fucking pest-cest-ridden world. We can finally progress our plan. However, you already know what we need first." As Nick said that, we hear an echo-like sound all around. It says, "The one and only Goon Piece can be found at Anger. Hurry up." Both Nick and Rhea say, "The Goon Piece is at Anger." Nick whistles, and the rest of his crew pulls up. Rhea says, "P. Amory, and our new member, Just That G. We're headed to Anger. Seems like the Goon Piece might be found there. You will be coming with us too." Just That G says, "Tigerman D. Rhea, it's an honor meeting you. Of course we'll be coming with you." Nick says, "Great, then let's go." In the next chapter, we cut to Goonbeard D0. He's jerking off to car porn. And behind him are poor animals like dogs and foxes who he uses as his fleshlights. What a disgusting zoophile he is. While Fagatron is in the cuck chair watching them. Out of nowhere, Blade-G Fagass, also known as Peon, comes running into the room. As he does, Goonbeard D0 gets jumped, so he flinches back and nuts on Blade-G. "Fagass!" Goonbeard D0 says, "Peon, you fucking cum slut, you always interrupt my gooning right at the ejaculation point. Go and slurp that shit up as punishment." Peon guzzles all the cum and says, "Sir, we need you to come outside and see this for yourself. It's important." Zero says, all right, I'm fucking coming, for fuck's sake." Goonbeard D. Zero comes outside and sees the huge crack in the sky. He says, "Dear God, is this the fucking Goon world? Ah, feels nice. I haven't seen it in ages." And then they hear the echo voice. "The one and only Goon Piece can be found at Anger. Hurry up." Goonbear D0 pulls out a huge dildo and says, "Everyone, we're going to Anger. I had a revelation that the Goon Piece is located in Anger. If you have any questions or objections, you will be executed. Now, let's go." In the next chapter, we cut to Bitch D Futanari and El David fighting. As they are fighting, El David says, "Wait, Futa, stop fighting." Futanari says, "Why? The fuck you want?" El David responds with, "Just look up in the sky, faggo." Futanari looks up and sees the huge crack that's a gateway to the Goon world. Futanari says, "Oh my God, is that the fucking Goon world?" As he finishes saying it, we hear the echo voice again. "The one and only Goon Piece can be found at Anger. Hurry up." El David says, "Anger? Oh fuck, I'm going there right away." Futanari says, "You faggot, you're finishing our battle?" El David says, "Yo, listen, we can both kill each other over Goon Piece, or we can fight and die here. Which one's better?" Futanari replies with, "Shit, that's true. All right, let's go." you're taking me with you too. In the next chapter, we cut to the goon world. The crack is already open and the machinery come out of the crack. And then we cut to a news broadcast. This just in. The weird crack that seems to be a dimension link to another world was detected with activity. We have spotted a lot of flying machines, robots, and all kinds of stuff come out of it. It is reported they have built huge skyscrapers, like buildings all around the Ragebait Sea. This is just in again. We have a reporter on one of the neighboring islands of Ragebait Sea. To you then, Mr. Reporter. Mr. Reporter says, "Yes, hello. We're here at a neighboring island of Ragebait Sea. As you see, the machines are attacking us and we're trapped here. I've seen many dead bodies already. Seems like we might be dead." Mr. Reporter spots Juan Marco in the distance and tells him, "Oh, hello. Are you a survivor or are you with the No Nut Navy? Please, you have to help us." Juan Maroc instantly appears and stabs Mr. Reporter. Juan says, "Help you? An insect? Don't make me laugh." He then kills the cameraman too. Juan Marco picks up the camera and says, "Father, or Lord Blood 119 as you are known, I have come to kill you and take over your throne. It's about time you ended your rule of the world. It's time for Juan's era, for Larp Corporation's era. And let it be known, you fucking pionic insects living in Goon World, Larp Corporation does not welcome you." And then he crushes the camera. In the next chapter, we cut to the Goon Joies, inside the true Gooner's throne. We see the 5 Never Gooners panicking. One of them tells Lord Blood 119, "My lord, Juan Marco has returned from Goonferno somehow, and he has declared war on the No Goon organization. He is planning to take over the whole world from you as seen in the news footage." Lord Blood 119 says, "What? That fucking fool Dante. We had a deal. How dare he break it like this?" The 5 Never Gooners say, "We have already sent the holy no-fappers to the crack and to Goonferno to set situations right. For some reason, Juan Marco seems to have some type of advanced machinery and allies. Seems like he is running an organization of his own known as Larp Corporation." Lord Blood 119 replies with, "Larp Corp. That's what he wanted to name the No Goon organization when he was a kid. That fucking fool." Lord Blood 119 contacts Dante telepathically. He says, "Hello there, Dante. I thought we had a deal between us, no? You know, the deal where I gave you Goonferno for you to own and rule in exchange of making anyone put in there not be able to leave Goonferno at all." Dante says, "Yay, I do. What about it?" Lord Blood 119 says, "The fucking problem is that Juan Marco has declared war against me and has threatened to take over my fucking throne." Dante says, "Oh yay, well it's not my fucking fault that he had the fucking Lil Mar in his possession. This fucking pedophile Mexican comes in with Lil Mar's power, gets slimed out instantly, and then this shit happens. Hell, he literally almost destroyed my Goonferno." Lord Bood 119 says, "I see. He used Mars' powers to get out of there. Makes sense. That man still haunts my fucking plans even after his death. Fine. We're keeping this deal still. However, you will keep Juan Marco contained once I capture that fucking fool." Lord Blood 119 says, "You Never Gooners, all of you go out of this building and defend the Cheese Land. I sense something pulling up, but it's not human." The 5 Never Gooners say, "Yes, my lord, as you wish." The 5 Never Gooners get out of the throne and defend the island. As missiles and some type of lasers try to destroy Cheese Island, the protective layers and invisible walls of Cheese Island protect it. The 5 Never Gooners group up, and as they did, a missile explodes them. As they're injured, G. Alyssa says, "What the fuck was that?" And then we see the Larpieces. Larpieces uses his Goonki absorption powers and pulls the 5 Never Gooners towards him. He then roars and sucks the Goonki out of them, knocking them out instantly. Larp drops them and ravages throughout the island. In the next chapter, we cut back to the true Gooner's throne. Lord Blood 119 says, "Oh my God, everyone is fucking useless. I really have to do everything by myself. Fine, let it be that way." Lord Blood 119 goes down from his chair, and as he does, we see his real form. Lord Blood 119 jumps up and destroys the roof above him, jumping on top of the building. Lord Blood 119 says, "Let the world know of my presence." He releases huge amounts of anti-gunky, which knocks out everyone on Cheese Island, while also knocking out Larpesis. Lord Blood 119 then condenses this anti-gunky within him, and he turns all black. Lord Blood 119 says, "Let the world shall know why I am the god of this world." And then he releases anti-gunky. This anti-gunky travels around the entire world, the entire solar system, the entire galaxy, the entire universe, and the multiverse. The anti-gunky is so fucking strong, it knocks out every single living creature while killing many people too. It destroys a lot of Larp Corporation's machines, and it even knocks out Juan Marco. This release was so strong, people in Dante's Goonferno and outside of Earth felt it too. We then cut to some type of a glowing dildo. It then cracks. And then we cut again to now and universe, and we see black cracks all around it. Lord Blood 119's release was so big that it impacted the entire cosmos was affected. We then cut back to Juan Marco. He's knocked out and covered in blood. And then he wakes up. As he wakes up, he sees he bled a lot. He smirks and says, "Oh, Father, this won't be enough to stop your son. I've prepared for this time for centuries. I will be coming after your head." Few days pass, and we cut back to the news page. They say, "Today's news, a new world is on set. The Larp Corporation has declared war against the No Goon organization. Their origin seems to be unknown. We could not find any traces of Larp Corporation anywhere, including history. So far, Larp Corporation has taken over many major islands and even the Ragebait Sea. The new updated global world map is now this. Current casualties is over 1 billion people, and we don't see it stopping anytime soon. For anyone impacted by this sudden world war, we share our condolences, and we are sorry about it. We must stay strong and survive against this world war." And then we cut back to the origin crack, the Ragebait Sea. We see P. Joker sailing towards it. He says, "Finally, it's about time. Everything is playing out as I've predicted." P. Joker jumps up into the crack and lands at Greed. He says, "This place looks very depressing, huh? Well, a clown is here to make you all laugh." As he finishes talking, he hears the voice. "The one and only Goon Piece can be found at Anger. Hurry up," P. Joker says. "Ha! And there's the voice that I've predicted would be heard. Well then, let's go to Anger. It's about time the world has become mine." The end. What an amazing and a short fucking arc. The runtime was little, but it was packed with so much fucking peak. We get even more new character reveals, more lore drops, and a checkup on our Goon world. I cannot wait for what's in store for us on Volume 22. Now you guys know what day it is today. It's the Goon Piece's first year anniversary. And so for that, we have a special interview with Goda himself. Our first question comes from a user named Not Gwyn. He asks, "Will Zero die? If Zero is already dead, can you kill Zero again?" Goda replied to us with, "Well, you'd have to stick around and find out. And yes, if he's already dead, we will kill Zero times Fap to human art again." Our next question comes from Kai #WeAreGoonPiece. he asked Goda. Goda, were the photos of that femboy maid cafe incident true? Goda replied to us with, the truth is already out. So, yes, it was true. Can't a man love some thick, oily, bulged-up femboys? I love men just as much as women. Big boobs, big dicks, who cares? I'm smashing that ass or pussy either way. Our next question comes from Now Dead user. Shaggy, he asked, am I still alive or no? Goda replied to us with, well, you were seen alive in this volume. Our next question comes from Zero himself. He asked Goda, bro, okay, so could Pete Tacos use his Goonki to add to my Thugger's Goonki to give me like a way stronger version of the piss Goonki? Goda replied to us with, yes, this is possible. As seen in volume 11, the mysterious man gives Pete Tacos his Thugger's Goonki, making Tacos use piss Goonki for a temporary amount of time. That is all the questions Goda has answered us. Thank you so much for watching Goon Piece for one whole year. We are in the final saga now, and it's going to get even more peak and heated from now on. Here's one more year for Goon Piece. Cheers, everyone!
The Goon Piece! The Goon Piece is real!
Can we get much higher? So